Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday. We have a fun day scheduled today because the kids today will be meeting up with a whole bunch of other homeschool kids to do something called Nerf Wars, where they go to a playground and basically battle each other with Nerf guns. It's a whole bunch of fun. They really like it, and they always look forward to that. So we need to finish wrapping up homeschool. It's a little bit dreary today again, and so we're hoping it's not canceled. It looks like the rain is gonna hold up until we're done with the Nerf Wars, but we're gonna finish up here, get ready, head out, and then hopefully the kids will have some fun. Alright, so kids are almost ready to go to Nerf Wars. It's a little bit gloomy outside. We don't know if they're going to get rained on a little bit or not. So we packed 3 different extra shirts in case they get wet, some extra socks just in case. And these are their little goggles so that their eyes are protected when they go to Nerf Wars. Just going to put everything in a little bag and have it in the car ready so that in case they do get wet, they have an extra change of clothes. So shortly after we arrived, we got a notification that the Nerf Wars was postponed because the event organizer, actually one of her kids was sick and she couldn't make it out. So we ended up rescheduling for next week. It was a little bit of a bummer, but we stayed a little while, walked a little bit. The kids played in the playground. This is the area where they play Nerf Wars. There were some other kids there, but it was pretty quiet just because the day was kind of gloomy. But it kind of worked out because it started raining there about half an hour after we had arrived. So we would have ended up not finishing the day out. But the place is pretty cool. It's this huge fortress and it's so much fun. So we're just going to look forward to doing that next week. I actually made some ornaments that look like this on my other channel. I did them a few years ago, so it's kind of cool to see them here. $12.99 for a set of 3. And I used ones from Dollar Tree to make these. And yes, those are my kids in the background. So what did you just say to me?
I said I'd take a picture of this and you can make it.
Oh, okay. How much is it? I'm curious.
It says $50. So even at 40%, that's so it's $30.
I can make it for cheaper.
Right? Yeah, $20 off. You can paint this too, right?
You have too much faith in me.
I mean, that looks cool.
I think it's really pretty.
Yeah, you could do like a rustic barn. That would look cool too.
See this right here? It's absolutely adorable. But can I buy it? No. Why? Because in like 2 seconds, my kids will have all the beads all over the floor.
No, that's not working.
You feel me? Alright, so we just got back. We made a couple of rounds to some Halloween stores to see if we can find some costumes. Unfortunately, we could not get any because we couldn't decide. And the ones that the girls want weren't available in the stores. So we're gonna have to see if we can go online and find what they want. We went to Hobby Lobby and I found a few things that I wanted to use for my Christmas decor this year, as well as some supplies for some DIYs that I need. We also stopped by Home Depot really quick because Nelson had ordered some stuff for the closet that he now has in order to put the shelves together to hang the coat rack. So now that that's in finally, because he had to order it because it was not available at the store, he can start or continue working in the closet. So I bought this star at Hobby Lobby for our Christmas tree. You want to hold it up, babe?
Yep. And it was too big.
It's too big,
Yep.
That's right. See, the problem we have with our ceiling is that it's only 8-foot ceilings and that star is not going to fit. Now I'm gonna have to return this one and see if I can get a smaller one. I wanted something that was a little substantial, but the problem is, or because obviously the tree is big, but I thought maybe the other star that was there was too small, but I guess we're gonna have to go with that because the top of the tree is just a couple of inches away from the ceiling. And I don't want to scrunch the top of it down. So looks like this one's gonna go back. So in addition to this, I bought this fabric right here. And it's kind of like a suede on one side and this fuzzy fabric on the other. I'm gonna be making stockings with fabric that looks like this. And I needed something for the lip that goes over the top of the stocking. And I was looking for something fuzzy and warm. And Nelson actually picked this out because he kind of likes how it's still a little bit rustic, but it will still go with this. So even if I dress up the Christmas decor or dress it down and, you know, make it a little bit more rustic, it should fit either way. And I think it'll look really nice if you put it up top of here. You'll see how it'll like kind of look on that. So I'm looking forward to making new stockings this year. And then I got some of these. I only got 3 of them, hoping to make a little centerpiece with it. I didn't need that much because I do have other fillers. So I got this pretty blue. And I also got a set of navy blue ornaments because that's the color that I'm going to be using this year. So I'm excited that they had some navy blue ones. And they're now in these little containers like this, which is kind of nice. Not there's just the square ones, but they have them packed like this and they can get more in a small little space. So that was interesting. This was only $9.99 and it was 40% off. So I thought that was a pretty good deal because I think there's like what? I think there's 12 in here. This was actually our little bit of a splurge, and the kids love snow globes. And even this one caught Nelson's eye. This is really pretty. It looks really nice and old and just very traditional. I like the fact that it looks like a lantern with the globe on the inside. And then if you try it around, if you
Turn it on.
and you can light it, which I think is really sweet. It lights it and then it turns on. It starts moving the water so it looks like it's snowing inside. So this was a little expensive for me as far as Christmas decor is concerned. This was originally $29.99 and it ended up being $18 with the discount. So, I mean, 18 I guess is not that bad, but it wasn't something on my to buy list. However, I think it's going to be really charming to have for Christmas. Okay, so Nelson actually made dinner tonight. This is some ground beef that he cooked up. We are making quesadillas with the ground beef and some Mexican cheese. We actually prefer this one. It's a little expensive, but it does melt really nicely in quesadillas. We have some guacamole, and he went ahead and made our popular pico de gallo. This is a pico de gallo that I shared on my blog a few years ago, and I also shared, I think it was on the other channel. I'll link to it if you guys are interested in checking it out, but it's really good. We just finished dessert. We cleaned the kitchen. I tidied up around here and I put one last load in the dryer. The kids are in bed and I'm gonna go upstairs and edit my video for tomorrow. And so yeah, I will call it a wrap for today. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, adios.